Yes, sir, Rock. Start us off, man.
Yes, sir, man. We back, man. Episode 11 of your favorite sports show. It's your boy Rock, and I'm here with my Brody, my right hand, my man, my muddy. What's going on, Nero?
You know what it is, Rock, man. Just chilling, hanging in there.
What's the
Excited
vibes
for
like?
excited for another episode. You feel me?
Yeah. My phone buzzing off the hook, man. It's been a crazy day, dog. Been a great day. You know what I'm saying? I'm here in Kendrick's room. You know what I'm saying? I'm here in Sunson's
Uh-huh.
room. He's letting me hold down the spot right now because my other little area was taken up. But you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, I'm here though. Nothing could stop the show. The show must go on. You know what I'm saying?
Show must go on. You feel me? Let them know, Rock. We don't play. We gonna keep it going.
Yeah, so if
Mm.
he swing through, you know what I'm saying, y'all just know he's on my back because I'm in his room. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you feel me? Let them
yeah,
know, man.
he might be on my
NBA.
ass.
By the time he go to the NBA, they giving out half a billy. Throw it
Next,
in his left hand now, Rock. You feel me?
yo. By the time he get there, nigga, they gonna be giving out a Billy, nigga.
Listen, bro. I'm
what?
telling you, bro. Shit gonna
What?
be crazy. Put it in his left hand, cuz. You
What?
know what I'm
What?
saying?
Nah, he already ambidextrous.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's
Yeah,
over, man.
yeah,
It's
Now I
over.
got a little prodigy on my hands, a little monster, a little,
For sure.
little rare
For
breed. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure. For sure. For sure. And don't mind the green screen in the back, y'all. You feel me? Narrow this game. Nice. And I be doing my ones and twos, but I had to leave it up there. I'm not taking it down, bro. So if you see it back there, just know. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a location near you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You ready to get started, Rob?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Hey, man, well, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson, man, his big talks about he takes a pay cut of 113 million. You know, he could have signed the extension next year, which would have gave him 261, no, 269.1 million.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He basically turned down a $37 million, basically, you know what I'm saying? That he would add on to his contract a year. So that shit would have been he probably would have been getting like almost to the same amount as Tatum, just about.
Yeah, just about.
Oh, just about little under. But what's your thoughts on him taking a pay cut? Should he have taken that pay cut? Because you know this never works in the player's favor. It never works in the player's favor.
I would say, I honestly say, I honestly could say I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Especially in the era that we're living in, where
Mm-hmm.
like players is going to get their bread. Everybody's going to get their bag. You know what I mean? Regardless of what they want that max. That's what guys are really going for. I think
Fact.
because he's playing with some, he's because he's playing on the team with some of his best friends, and
Mm-hmm.
because you know what I mean, so like it comes down to this, you know what I'm saying, to me, like people play a lot of these professional athletes, almost all of them, they play these sports their whole lives. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some to get out the hood, some just because they have the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? His all comes from the love of the game. Came out, father was in the NBA, you know what I'm saying, been like a hard worker his whole life. His love of the game is driving him to want to win a championship. You know what I mean? So he's trying to extend his championship window or whatever championship window they think they have. He's trying to
Mm-hmm.
extend it for as long as they can, keep the players that they have, and also add in some more key additions, you know what I'm saying, over the next couple of years to try to keep sustaining that. So I definitely would say I congratulate him because it's a selfless act in a world where everybody wants to max.
Nah, facts. But I don't know if, for me personally, I don't know if I'm taking that pay cut. Just from the history of what happened to players, organizations trade players whenever they feel like it, whenever they're done, whenever they, feel like they're not of service of them anymore. So I agree. I could see where you're coming from. I understand. You know what I'm saying? That's very honorable from him. I know everything about being honorable.
Nah, facts, you definitely do. If anybody knows, you know, nigga.
You feel me? So like I get it, but at the same time, I gotta get my coins because look at Clay. You know what I'm saying? 4 championships and they not even they like yo, bro. I'm sorry. You just don't got it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So we not gonna pay you. So I get it. You know, we gonna see what happens in the long run. You know, it never pans out in the players' favor unless it's LBJ. You feel me? But we're gonna see.
Yeah, yeah. No, we
We
definitely are. We
we
definitely
we,
are.
we definitely gonna see. But good job, Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Getting paid, he deserves it. Great player. And just can't wait to see what them Knicks do next year. They buzzing, man. They the hottest thing. I feel like them and the Sixers, you could kind of say, was the hottest thing this summer. You know, or the hottest two teams this summer that was really making moves. So I
Making
can't
moves,
wait.
yeah, to gear up. I think what's really impressive about it too is like I said, it extends whatever window that they feel that they have. I'm not gonna say championship because they haven't even been to a conference finals yet. So
Okay.
whatever window that they feel like they have, it extends it. You know what I'm saying? Because um, he just gives more opportunity like to grow and to add on to it, to keep Bridges, to possibly even keep Randall. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? So and it's like with the new CBA, coming in the second apron, coming in the next, 2 to 3 years. I think that's really important too. That you still can have like a team that's not built up upon money. Just guys that want to play together and want to try to win at the highest level. Will it
Mhm.
will it work? I don't know. They say that the Knicks are cursed because Spike Lee saying courtside. Spike ain't going nowhere, so
Don't do Spike like that.
listen. That's
Don't do
listen.
Spike
That's
like that.
those are the words.
He's got to have it.
Those are words. Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm just gonna say that those are words that are coming from another New Yorker, not me.
Hey,
You feel me?
I already know who it's coming from too. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying to get on his bad side. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him to get us on underdog or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
get us on the show,
Facts. Uh-oh, the king there.
Yeah, yeah, he wants something
Yes,
from me.
sir.
Okay, yeah, he's about to come just take my hat and all this other stuff. But yeah,
There
yeah,
go the line. 400 million.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Oh.
word.
Yo, but what do you think about the new CBA deal? Like, and teams not being able to sign, they're not even gonna be able to sign three max players. Do you think that's good for the league? Do you think that's bad for the league? Do you think that's the league saying, okay, players, y'all had y'all fun. Now it's time for us to crack down and shut this shit down.
Yeah, I think it's good for the league, because like it just keeps more like um it just keeps everything more equal. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It keeps like, instead of what we saw with KD and what we saw with Braun a few times, when you got these
Hmm.
stars that just come to join these teams, it keeps teams to be like the
Hmm.
Celtics or be like the Nuggets, the last two champions who really built their teams and their superstars through the draft. So, it just keeps all that in play. And you know what I mean? It just makes it for like a better, more exciting league. The one thing I can say though, when we talking about money, we talking about business, we talking about all this stuff. Like, you know, business is like the streets, bro. Honestly, like teams is gonna find a way to keep it,
They
even if
are.
they gotta do a 1 year, we renew them the next year, we renew them the next year. Like there's gonna be a way
There's
where
gonna be a loophole.
there's gonna be a loophole where somebody's gonna find it, or you might have a situation like the Celtics where you probably don't agree with this, but you have your two max guys, but then you take somebody like Porzingis who isn't per se a max guy, but he's an all-star level talent. So that still can like help a team, and like I said, there's different ways around it, and teams will definitely
All
find
star
out finesse.
talent. You're
Yeah, there's
reaching.
the team. Nah, he definitely is an all-star talent. Teams will definitely find that finesse and
Yeah,
get it done.
absolutely. They will. They will. They get paid millions of dollars. They will definitely hit their lawyers and find out. Them lawyers is working to find them loopholes right now as we speak. So
Yeah, hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying. So I ain't really. But for me, I mean, like I said, like it's cracking down on the players. They basically don't like what's been going down. Players been getting these major contracts and they're saying, "Yo, like it ain't working. I'm trying to be out." like, and it leaves them with shit in their hands. You know what I'm saying? So I get
Or
it,
not
but
playing games.
yeah, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? But I get it, but at the same time, I'm always gonna be on the player side because growing up, I watched, what some of my favorite players had to go through, and they had to stay in situations they may not wanted to, and they just didn't have that power player, whatever, however you say it, power player man, or however you say it. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
They didn't
Nah,
have that, power and player man. I'm trying to find a way to say it better, but I keep fucking up. But so I'm gonna just leave it alone. But y'all know what I mean, like
yeah,
that. So it sucks they cracking down on it, but I knew it would come someday. And shit, like you said, we're gonna find loopholes through that shit. So it is
yeah.
what it is.
Nah, it damn sure is. And actually, when you say that, like player empowerment, like the two
Exactly. There you go, Rock.
the players that really came to mind that really sparked that is
Hmm.
is LeBron. Him coming in and saying, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna play here for a few years. I'm gonna go there, and then actually the one who started all this, 30 million plus per year deal. It honestly was Kobe. Kobe went to the Lakers and he told the Lakers, like, this is how much I want. They said, this is how much we have. And he said, what about all that TV money that y'all getting? You know what I'm saying? What about all those TV deals? And then from there, Kobe was like
Kobe
the
knew
first.
what he
Yeah,
wanted.
exactly. Kobe was what I'm saying, one of the first to have like a 3-year, $90 million deal or something along those lines his last couple years. And people were saying, like, oh, why is he getting this? Why is he getting that? And now you look at it, what I'm saying, 3 years, 90 mil. That's like market average for, what I'm saying, depending on the type of play that you're getting. So it's like,
Fact.
yeah, so it's definitely those two guys right there definitely changed the game, for everybody else. But they're gonna like you said, they're gonna find a loophole for that and figure out how I can get these guys in and get these chips.
Facts. 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 Okay, moving on. Moving on to who is looking like the best player in summer league so far.
Ooh, the best player
Yep.
so far.
Mhm.
Uh,
Already got mine.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with Reed Shepard.
Oh my, come
That's
on,
yours.
Rob.
That's yours.
He's balling out
Nah,
of
he's
his mind. He
balling. He's
is
fucking
a
balling.
steal.
Nah,
A
he is.
steal,
He
bro.
is. He's
Like,
just. He's just a solid fucking
watch
basketball
this.
player. Like
Watch
he's
this.
a
Cocaine Curry.
cocaine Curry dog.
Curry.
Yo,
Oh,
hey
like,
yo, hey yo, hey yo. He might be not. He might be the new Jason Williams without the cocaine or without
you
all that
think
shit.
so?
That white chocolate.
I think he's just a new version of Clay in a way.
You think so? Nah, I don't think he's
Or
Clay.
D Book.
Nah, I don't think that either.
You don't think so? I mean, he's
Nah, I
shooting
don't.
40.
Not, and the reason I don't think that is because, obviously he's shorter than them, but he play makes a lot. Like he's like a true. He's a true point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
so them 7 assists is not a fluke.
nah, that's not a fluke. That's definitely not a fluke.
I like that.
And like like they brought him in. He probably won't start because they got Fred Van Fleet as
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. They just paid him all that bread last summer or 2 summers ago, whenever it was. So
Jalen Green's minutes is about to decrease.
nah, I don't think so.
Listen, they
I
gotta
think Fred,
start this kid.
I think Van Fleet, if anything, because
No.
they just paid Jalen Green. You
They
just
just
paid him.
paid
That
Van
shit.
Vliet. I would
That shit.
trust Van Vliet over Jalen Green, bro.
Nah,
And
I
I'm
wouldn't.
putting Reed. I'm putting Reed in my backcourt is Reed and Van Vliet, bro.
That's too small.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it
Cause
is.
he's the bigger guard, bro. And Van Vliet is experienced, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I know,
He
and
could he could
I
you
hear
know
that,
he could do it. He got it, bro. He don't
but
want to chip.
Jalen Green, Jalen Green, I be up and down on Jalen Green. He painting his nails and shit, but
Does
like, yeah, he do. But nah, that nigga, he showed some shit. Yo, come on, dude. He showed some shit towards the end of the year, really all year. Like he was balling. He, you know what I'm saying, whatever Ime was telling him, It was definitely working. That's your second and third pick, from 2-3 years ago. I mean, 3-4 years ago. And you just paid him. You just gave him a rookie max extension. So it's like you can't go away from that. He's 6'5", averaging 20 points a game. His ceiling is only up.
18, cool.
Whatever. He definitely was at like around 20 this
year.
20. You know what I'm saying? You look at him. You look at Jabari Smith, who I think is gonna catch his rhythm. He's gonna find his way. Just gotta get these kids some time. They come in the league 18.
Now the Rockets, are on to something.
Yeah, they got Segun. You know what I'm saying? I
like him a lot.
I think Van Fleet is gonna be able to help transition Shepherd into the league his first 2 years, but then once it comes down to making a decision, I feel like you gotta go with Shepherd, man, because he plays both ends. Like I said, those 7 assists, that's not a fluke. He's a high IQ player. Like he's never gonna do anything that's gonna put you in harm's way. But since you said Shepherd, I'll go a different route. And I'll go. I know we talked about him last episode. and I'll go with Stephon Castle again with the Spurs. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They actually shut him down for the rest of the summer league because they said he has a sprained wrist. So in other words, they saw enough, and it's they're gonna shut him down. I'm not gonna lie. I was saying that I think he's like a Drew Holiday. I'm not gonna lie. I see some SGA. I do. I see some SGA in him.
Really?
And he actually has the same trainer as SGA. My man Olin Shepherd out in Cali, Big Guard U. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Big Guard U.
Yeah. He said that he sees a lot of SGA. Like if he had to compare them at this time, he says that Castle is the same player as SGA. He's a lot stronger than SGA was, and a little bit of a better defender. And also don't forget, he'll be with Chris Paul this year. Remember, SGA spent a year with Chris Paul.
That's what I'm saying. He
spent that year with Chris Paul, and then from there, not gonna lie, he really took the fuck off. So you know what I mean?
I know. Trust me. Rockets played them in the first round when they had Chris Paul. So I know.
Oh yeah, okay. See,
I know. Yeah. I know very, very well. You know what I'm saying? But for me, some others. Who can I say? I checked out those I checked out the number 1 and the number 2 pick, man, and they've had some better games in their second, or I think it was their first game. Either one, they've had a better game the second game, or whatever it is after the first game, or however it went. I don't know if they had a good game the first game, or the way I was looking. I can't remember when I was looking at the stats, but I watched the game a little bit as well. But they didn't really pop to me in the time I was watching. They don't look like, to me, rookie candidates at all. I mean, rookie of the year candidates at all. I don't think they're gonna be in the race. I think it's gonna be Shep and probably somebody else that we're not mentioning right now. But yeah, the number 1 and number 2 pick don't look too impressive to me, man. It just look like they blended in guys. Like they like. If the hype wasn't so around, they could be G League, like, you know what I'm saying, when they sign their contract type shit. But I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? They paid them the money. They need the ticket sales, so why not?
Yeah.
But I'm not too impressed right now. It really is looking like a scam. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the Hawks said they was thinking about drafting Reed Shepherd, and saying that he was like a Patrick Mahomes type like player. You know what I'm saying? Could be like, he's not big named in the draft, but he could be a splash in the league. You know what I mean?
I think he will be.
And they decided to draft a Mitchell Trubisky type player.
Yeah.
So
I think
so they're gonna get Mitchell Trubisky type results. You know what I mean?
They definitely are. I think some other that are making noise to me. I honestly would say the Minnesota picks. The two guys
Yes,
that they got,
I'm glad you mentioned that. I forgot.
the two guys they got. I think with Rob, I feel like with Rob, he got to get used to like the conditioning. But one thing that I'm seeing from him that I like is his decision making. He's doing stuff on the ball, sometimes off the ball. He's making good decisions and everything. Like that, the jump shots and stuff like that will come. You know what I mean? Once he heats up, but you could see just like the shiftiness and the speed and quickness that he plays with. That he has the opportunity to be very elite. And then Terrence Shannon Jr. Man, yo, I feel like he's gonna come in and be an impact right away. Like he's a guy like you could just put him out there and like he's gonna make something positive happen. You know what I'm saying? Definitely has to get a consistent jump shot, but the energy and the toughness and physicality that he plays with, I feel like that fits right into what Minnesota is what they want to do. And like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that they picked up two really good picks that helps them right now and in the future.
Yeah. I like Rob had a better second game. His first game was like, getting his feet wet, and then the
Right.
second game was like, okay, he's getting it. He's finally he caught his little speed that you need. You always need like a game under you,
Yeah.
especially when you're coming from a different level of playing, and now at
Yeah.
the highest level, it's always gonna take a little bit of time. You feel me? So I like the direction they're going in. Like you mentioned, the Terrence kid, he's definitely tough, and I think they got away with a steal with that one. And
They damn sure did.
you
They
you know
damn
they
sure.
they they added to their bench. You know what I mean? Those guys may not play right away, but at some point they will be used, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and Terrence Shannon, I remember him when he was on Texas Tech because I
Hmm.
used to take Texas Tech in parlays. So I used to watch a few of their games. Like
Oh, so you knew?
I knew, you know what I'm saying? And he has a well-rounded game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he doesn't really do one thing great. I think the thing that he does really great is attack the rim. But
Hmm.
he does a lot of things well. So he's gonna be like a Swiss Army knife and kind of like that Bruce Brown role that we saw with Denver a few years ago.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can't wait to see it, man. Minnesota's doing their damn thing, man. It took a while, but they doing their damn thing over there. You
Like
know what I'm
damn
saying?
sure.
Came a long way from drafting 2 point guards.
Depressed.
You feel me? That shit was funny. Okay, now on to Team USA, man. How do you feel about Team USA in their first 2 games? Are you confident that that they could win, or they got work to do?
um, both things are true at once. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They I'm definitely I definitely like what I see.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're still trying to figure out, what lineups to play. I think they're
Hmm.
still trying to figure out, how to sub guys. They've only been together about a week. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I don't want to keep saying that as like it's an
Hmm.
excuse, but like that's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And obviously they're not gonna have a lot of time, so they got to catch it on the fly. But I think
Hmm.
there's a lot of talent. I like what I saw. I think two areas that I really don't like is the turnovers, and I feel like they get out rebounded a little bit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Um, and this
Playing
kind of adds.
Serbia next, that could be a real problem.
No, yeah. But this isn't gonna. This is just an exhibition game right now.
Yeah, I hear it.
So not for real. So it's not gonna. It's
I
not
get
gonna
it,
be.
but it doesn't matter. They still have to, like, this has to be like, they should be wiping dudes. I'm sorry, like 50 point dubs every, come, like LeBron, Steph Curry, like,
Yeah, but
come
teams,
on, cuz,
but
like,
like
come
let's
on,
let's
Rob,
also be let's
come on,
also
Rob.
be honest. Let's also be honest. Teams aren't just letting that happen though. Like like these are some
So the
good ass
world has
players.
caught up.
The world in some ways, yes. In
Okay.
some in some ways, yes. These aren't 50 point, like these aren't, you know
So
what I'm
this
saying?
is not. So this gold medal can't be guaranteed because you know they other years, previous years, it was guaranteed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna watch to the FIBA Cup type shit.
But
You know what I'm
but it's
saying?
like also the one thing I can say about USA is at least the last two Olympics, 2020 and 2016. This is kind of how they started the last two Olympics as well. Like out the gate in the expedition games, they look good. Like they've had moments, but you still see like it still looks like a team that's also trying to gel and trying to figure it out on the fly pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And also we spoke about last episode about KD. No bullshit. This is why you need KD though as well, because that's just another piece. That's another
But he's
weapon.
hurt, and I don't think you rush him for the sake of just to do this. You feel what I'm saying? I
Nah,
get it,
nah,
it's for
nah,
the country and all that, but call the dog.
nah.
You know
You
what I'm
don't rush
saying?
him. You
Like
don't
I
rush
might
him
get me like I just I'm saying go get Jalen Brown. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Go get Jalen Brown. Go tell KD, listen, man. You got one already. You know what I'm saying? You got one as a youngin. You got one mid through your career. We gonna let JB get this one. You know what I'm saying? We done fucked up already. Let us revive and get JB in there. You know what
Nah,
I'm
they're not
saying?
doing
And
that.
just
They're not doing
I
that
know
because
they're not, but I'm just
KD's
saying
a Nike
KD's hurt,
athlete.
bro.
It's politics, though.
It
He's a
is.
Nike athlete.
It
He's a
really is.
Nike athlete. You
I gotta
need those
cool out.
KD. You need those KD 18 USAs to sell out. So
Okay.
you
Yeah,
gotta, you know
they're
what I'm
not
saying?
budging for shit. They in
Yeah,
that office. They hear the noise. They're like, listen, we he's playing. He's sitting on that bench. You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah. But I mean, I think like
USA in trouble, bro.
I'm not saying that you rush him, but
Yeah.
having him there is better than not having him at all because once he's on the court, you have to account for him. That's a never
See, you're
seven.
expecting him to play. What if he doesn't?
He's gonna play eventually.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas trying to force him out there.
Niggas ain't, but yo, but you see
Exact.
what the
You trying to force him out there, dog.
you see what the
KD,
number one,
don't play, fam.
but you
Don't
see what the
play.
number one option was doing though to start the game.
Exactly, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Big dog talking that
Because
hot
it's
shit.
like you don't
Hold
want
the
to what you
country
want.
down.
You want to keep going to Devin Booker on the bench? No, nigga.
Yeah, take
KD,
him
come
out
off
of
the.
there.
Yeah,
Get
come on,
him. Yeah,
come on.
Devin Booker done had his time, man. You know what I'm saying?
KD,
You,
come in the game.
bro, chill with the. He's hurt. What the hell just happened?
I don't know. I thought somebody was calling you or some shit.
The universe don't want us to talk about this, but we still are. You feel me? It is what it is. You know what
It
I'm
is
saying?
what.
But
Nah, damn sure.
KD, I'm just saying, KD has, you know what I'm saying? KD has to, if it's bad, bro, just sit out. Because, I don't want to keep saying this Jalen Brown, and then you hit me with this Nike stuff, and then I say something wrong about Nike, and, I get something in the mail. So I'm good. You know what I'm
Yo, hey yo,
saying? You know what I'm
hey yo.
saying? Like, for real, though. But what's up? You talk about it's a rebound problem. I think AD had a great game of rebounding today. He had a
He
double
did.
double, 14 and
Yeah,
17.
yeah, he had a
Um,
monster game.
yeah. So he's been actually playing well through both games, and Joel's been catching his speed. It takes Joel a little while to warm up. I've
Yeah, I
watched him
mean
on a
Joel's
whole year
coming back from
basis, so I
injury
know.
though.
Yeah, exactly. So it takes him a while. He's a big guy. It takes him a while to warm up, even though he shouldn't have a USA jersey on. But we already talked about that. But what you think about that front court? Is that front court going to get it together? Is that something we see is going to be dominant? And can't forget Bam as well. Sorry, Bam. So do you think that front court is going to be good enough to hold Serbia if need be?
Yeah, I do. I got faith in the front court. Those turnovers aren't really coming from the front court players. A lot of those turnovers are coming from, what I'm saying, the backcourt players. And like Bam only knows how to play one way. Bam is
Pause.
actually, what I'm saying, that's a
Pause.
big pause. that's a that's a good, you know what I'm saying, big man to have to, bang with the bigs in Serbia or the bigs in France. You know what I'm saying? Because those are really like the two teams that I would say really, you know what I'm saying,
Germany, I
are
heard as well.
oh yeah, I mean the Germany, but Germany, it's
And
not,
you mentioned Germany.
but it's not so much of their bigs. It's more
Oh,
like
okay.
their wings and their guards.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
In
Um,
their style of play, you were saying,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, their style of play, like they like to, they like to spread the floor. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
ball moves, the man, you know what I'm saying, man moves. So that, when you have AD and Bam, those guys, they could defend out on the perimeter. So I think I think it's good to have those two. And they still could protect the rim. Bam's quick off his feet, so FIBA rules, there's no goaltending, so that helps. But no, I think those front court players, I think those are really good front court players. Like I said, I think that they just gotta figure out the chemistry more. You know what I'm saying? Figure
Mm-hmm.
out what lineups. I don't think Steve Kerr could keep staying with this, and I don't know if he's doing it just because it's earliest exhibition game. But he does this 5 in, 5 out subbing. I've never been a fan of that. Only way I'm subbing all five is if them motherfuckers is pissing me off. But I coach high school basketball. That's not
Facts.
the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe you take all five guys and sub in a new five. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at today, the first five that they had they had the energy. They had a great start. They put the second five in. Australia made a little run, and then he just kept going 5 in, 5 out. I think if you do, you know what I'm saying, you go like one at a time. I get it. You try to keep guys minutes, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
equal. But if
Facts.
you go, but this is real life. Not everybody's gonna play, you know what I'm saying, 30 minutes.
Word.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like so, I just would say that I think, I don't think he's gonna keep doing it as it goes on. I think he's just trying to, keep getting like a feel of this team. I
Mm-hmm.
like what he started today. But I honestly feel like this team is best when they're playing like fast, when they're playing up and down, and shit like that.
And just playing that high pace basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. No, I
And
mean
and
that's.
one more thing I don't like that they do. What
Mm-hmm.
I saw today, and maybe they did it today because Australia and Canada, they didn't have that much size. I don't like the idea of switching everything, of just like regardless, when in doubt, we're switching everything, pick and roll, we're
Yeah.
gonna switch. You know what I'm saying? I much rather like you hedge or double and then X out to the closeouts. I think that'd be better because you got shot blockers and athletes to recover and block shots there. I'm not a fan of switching because then, you know what I'm saying, that's how guys get going. You know what I mean? You get a
Yeah.
switch, you
Facts.
got
Facts.
Little on you, and he goes down to the post, and now he got a couple buckets, so now his confidence is high. Now he's hitting threes, and you know what I'm saying?
He's
These
making plays.
yeah, when these dudes play for their country and they play against USA,
They play. They go hard, bro.
yeah,
You
dog.
know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm
They
saying?
go.
So yeah, it matters. So like I would say that I'm not a fan of switching everything. Um, you know what I mean? And that and that subbing, but that could also just because you know how it is right now. It's early. You know what I mean? It's only two exhibition games in.
You're right. And with two exhibition games, and I'm worried. I don't look. You know what I'm saying? They're not wiping dude. Like that's a talented. Like that's a talented team, bro. 20 plus dubs at least, bro. Only beat Australia by what? 8, 6. You know what I'm saying? The other dub, what they win by? Like same amount, like 10
Not like
maybe.
14.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need a 20-point dub. You know what I'm saying? 25, 30. And I get it. They do got to chill. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball once. I know that sometimes the most talented teams are the hardest to, come together because there's so much to it. You know what I mean? It's not dependent on one player and everybody kind of rallies around him. That's more easier. But when you have so much talent, it's kind of harder. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it is.
So
It is.
so I get it, but at the same time, you are professionals. Figure the shit out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
that's
And it comes down to two, you know what I'm saying? The staff. You know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr shouldn't be there. I'm sorry to say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be coaching, bro. He's not the creme de la creme of the league, bro. He's not. You know what I mean? I would have gave it to Pop. You know what I'm saying? Guys respect Pop at all level. You know what I'm saying? They respect Pop,
I
bro.
would
Ain't
have
no
gave it to
problems with Pop.
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra,
Or
he's one. Mark
supposed
Jackson, you could have,
nah,
that
they damn
Rob could
sure
have.
not giving it. They damn
Yeah,
sure not giving it
hey,
to Mark
listen, man, I
Jackson.
gotta throw it in there, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
Ty Lue though. Ty Lue's on the
Ty
staff.
Lue, you feel? Yeah, Ty Lue's on the staff, but come on, bro. They got Kerr as the head of charge. Like, he's really him. He's not. He's
Yeah,
not. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
But
He's
I
not.
think I think it also goes to what you said, like you said, like these guys are professionals. Like who they're playing against is professionals. Like
Uh,
obviously,
yeah, I
nah.
get it.
I mean, obviously, there was at least four NBA players on each of the teams that they played. Canada's full of NBA talent.
Nah,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying?
They just get. I was like, damn, Jamal Murray. I forgot. Damn.
Yeah, and the same thing with Australia. You look at you know what I'm saying, it's not the premier names, but it's still Josh Giddey, it's still I'm about to say Patty Mahomes, it's still what's his name? Used to play for the Spurs. You know what I'm talking about. Patty
Who?
Mills,
Oh, Patty Mills.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dante Exum, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Ingles, who else up? A few Josh
Ben
Green from
Simmons wasn't out there.
come on, man. Come on, man. Balenciaga Ben wasn't there, man. If he was, he was dressed up somewhere, man. We didn't see.
Dogs, he
Uh,
was.
you know what I'm saying? So you got like 4 or 5 NBA players. You even had Dellavedova. Remember they were saying? Remember what they were saying?
Yeah. Wait,
Dellavedova.
he was playing because
He
I
was
just
playing.
skimmed through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
he was
game I didn't
playing.
really get to sit down
He
and
was
watch.
he was in the game. He was playing. So it's like you got dudes who they're not just trying to go out easily. I think today too, I think they got up like 23, 25 and took their foot off the gas, got on cruise control, and then Australia you know what I'm saying, went on the run. So I think that plays a
Exactly.
I think that plays a part in you know what I'm saying, of it too. And also like the all around the world, even if they haven't caught up to the USA, they're a lot better than they were 4 or 5 years ago, let alone what they were in 92, 96, and all that other stuff. They're a hell of a lot better. You just played 2 different countries that has at least 5 NBA players on their roster. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, shit's everywhere, bro. Don't.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact, bro. But we gonna see. Hopefully USA get it together. By next episode, maybe I'll be more confident. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. They actually play Wednesday, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, moving on to our second half of the. We ain't got no rocking with it. Ain't rocking with it today. We keeping it real light, and we got some football to end. We always got some football. Actually, this week, you feel me? This week, tomorrow it starts training camp. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Some teams start training camp tomorrow. I think the Bears start. I know we start Friday. Some teams are probably gonna do Wednesday. Some teams Thursday. But it's training camp week, and I'm excited for football, man. It's back. It came fast. I'm do all my fantasy football players out there. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ready. I say I'm gonna win every year and I lose, but we gonna hope. Hopefully we win this year. I done got close, but last year C-Mac rubbed me. But we ain't gonna get into all that. Y'all don't need to know my business. You know what I'm saying? But okay, talking about some football. Would reaching the Super Bowl silence Lamar's critics?
Nah, winning it.
I agree. Winning it would silence the critics. They
Yeah,
always gonna have something to say, especially if you lose. And I think even if he wins, um, they're still gonna have something to say. You know what I mean? Because let's just keep it real, bro. Black quarterbacks are just never good enough. You feel what I'm saying? They just never fit the criteria of the media of whatever they think of a quarterback should be. You know what I mean? Just because of our unorthodox style of the running and the passing and the throwing on the run, we brought a different type of element to the game. So but
yeah.
it's frowned upon in ways. When they can, especially when you're losing or you lose a big game. So. That's the first thing they do. Hey, well, yeah, he likes to run a lot. He doesn't throw the ball. And it's just like it just kills the vibe sometimes. But I agree with you. Winning it would would definitely stand before Lamar, and I think he has a great chance of winning it this year, especially with the new acquired Derrick Henry, man.
Yeah. Nah, I think that's the only way. I mean, if you look at it, like people still talk about Aaron Rodgers as a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and he's only won one Super Bowl, been to one Super Bowl, and that's all he ever will get. But you know what I mean? It's like once you become a champion, it's like they could try to say as much as you want, but it's like if he gets a Super Bowl, we're looking at if he gets a Super Bowl, he let's say he gets Super Bowl and he's Super Bowl MVP. So now we're looking at Super Bowl MVP, two-time league All Star. I mean, two-time league MVP. Like at that point, it's like, what else do you want for him? You know, what I mean, to be accomplished. Some of these people that y'all say is great don't don't have the type of resume he has, or doesn't have a Super Bowl ring. So I think the winning, you know, what I'm saying, if he gets there and loses, you know what I'm saying, you still can criticize him. But if he gets there and he wins, it doesn't matter how good he plays, doesn't matter how bad he plays. At the end of the day, all that matters is that he becomes a champion. And there's nothing that you can
Absolutely.
say about that.
Nah, absolutely, absolutely. We push it for Lamar to be a champion. You know what I'm saying? If the Patriots ain't gonna go to the AFC, we damn sure want the Ravens in the AFC. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Patty, but listen, you got enough. You know what I'm saying? You getting greedy now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
So I
I
want to
just
see
Patty going after three in a row though. I definitely want to see, like, I'm not gonna
Patty.
say I want to see it happen, but I'm not gonna be one of those who try to hate on him and miss out on
Nah,
his
if he
greatness
yeah,
because
if he get it,
he's also like he's on a different trajectory right now, like a whole different trajectory. Like
he's
he's
a
on,
second coming of Brady, bro.
yeah, he's on trajectory to be better though.
That's what he's the second coming. You know what I'm
Like
saying? When some after the great comes, bro, pause, they become better. You know, they
yeah,
are in some ways better. You like them, they have something different about them than the other great that we saw. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
not a similar thing or the same thing. It's something different, and that's what Patty is, something different. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I hope he gets it, but you know, I hope he doesn't at the same time because I want to see Lamar get one. But if he does, I'm definitely not gonna be the one to be sitting here soaking or be mad. But speaking of Aaron Rodgers, man, is Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams reunion a fantasy or more could be a reality? Because he did make a comment of saying he can't wait to play with um Davante Adams again. And that's like, bro, he's on the Raiders, you're on the Jets. What's going on?
well, I mean, Devontae is very unhappy over there. Um, you know, he doesn't have many years left in his prime playing at the high level that he has been the last 4 or 5 years. Um, so I would say when you got a disgruntled wide receiver and you got an organization as desperate as the Jets, I would
Hmm.
definitely say that what I'm saying it's a possibility. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like the NFL isn't like the NBA in terms of player empowerment. Like they don't give a fuck. The NFL would shut that shit down. Um,
Fact.
but I definitely can't see it happen because like I said, the Jets are starving. And if Las Vegas could come up out of the deal and snag, a second, third round pick, what I'm saying, it's like why the fuck not? You don't have to play the Jets for probably like another like 2-3 years because they're not in your division. So it's like I don't really feel like you lose nothing out of it.
Nah, I mean, it could be a reality, but for me, I feel like it's more of a fantasy, and I kind of do want it to be a reality because I don't know if you watch the Netflix Receivers joint that's on there.
Mm-hmm.
They're also gonna feature the basketball players as well. Your man Ant Man's gonna be like the centerpiece of it, so
Yeah,
I
and
can't wait to
Tatum.
see
Yep.
that. But yep. There's gonna be a few, but he's the like they're saying like
He's
he's
the
gonna be
yeah,
the main
yeah.
attraction.
As he
Yeah,
should be, as he should be,
yeah,
as
fact.
he is.
And I think in the receivers one, I would say Jetta was the main attraction, even though it didn't make it as big. But my point, what I was trying to get to is when I was
He was
watching that,
unhappy in
man.
there. He was unhappy. He was
D
real
D
unhappy.
bro, Adams complained too much for me, bro. I get it. Jimmy sucks, but bro, you are winding too much. He's like, bro, it don't feel the same, bro. Everything don't feel the same, bro. And when he got with Aaron Rodgers, he's like, yeah, I really needed that dinner last night. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can think about is that. So you know he want to be with Rodgers, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Just tell the front office you want to go to the Jets. Go to the Jets and y'all lose together again. You know what I'm saying? He
Which
throw you for 1,400 yards. You catch probably 11 tutties because your talent is you're that, bro. But I love Davante Adams, bro. But the winding for me was like I didn't know he was like this, bro.
I mean,
I'm
he's a
like
receiver. Receivers, receivers are
they
divas.
do, but bro, even
It's
Randy dealt with it,
it's
but
that,
Randy still made it look good, bro.
but it's like, but he's not Randy though. Randy's a unicorn
You're right.
though. That's a whole
Yeah, you're
different.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you're right.
yeah, but it's like you got
You
to.
feel me?
Yeah, it's a mix of things. It's the quarterback sucks, which I'm glad you finally say Jimmy G sucks. The
Yeah.
quarterback suck. The system suck. The coaching suck. The play calling suck. The routes that they had him running, he's not no slant route wide receiver. He's not no
That's
over the
true.
middle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're putting him, like, he's talking about he's out here getting this about to get killed. Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
Jabril Peppers laid him, nigga.
Yeah, because he's not that wide receiver. If he's going over the middle, it's a deep post. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Or
Facts,
whenever you're talking D Adams, like you're looking to get the ball 10 plus yards per throw down the field.
facts.
Jimmy's only gonna get you 3 to 4 yards, dink and dunk, and you know what I'm saying?
I'm just, I'm
That
just
shit that they
saying.
wanna that shit
Jetta
that they
had
wanna
not to cut you
Kirk
off, but
Cousins
Jetta
is
had Kirk Cousins, bro.
he's better than
You
him
feel what
though.
I'm saying?
He's better
He
than
is, but bro, like he was just complaining. Everybody else on the show was just like, you know what I'm saying? They going through it. They having their little knick-knack injuries or whatever. Debo's tough, bro. It really is hard to tackle
he,
him, bro.
he's a different nigga.
He, yeah,
But Jenna's a
and
nigga too. Jenna's like he's like coming into his zone. Like he's not in his prime yet. He's still like catching like you know what I'm saying coming into that like yeah he's probably the best wide receiver in the league, but you know what I'm saying he's still coming into that like and now for and he has a better quarterback and he's in a better system as well. Kevin O'Connell knows what to draw up. He knows how to use them. He came from LA when they won the Super Bowl and he had Cooper Kupp and he had Matthew Stafford. So he's like it's football is about situations too. And then you got these high egotistic guys and players. So it's like, if a nigga's not happy, he's gonna show it because he's in a bad situation. I gotta go out
fact,
with this every day, nigga. 5 days a week in practice, and then 3 hours on Sunday. Like, come on, guys.
it's not it.
Yeah, dog. So I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I mean,
situation,
the way you
situation.
explain it, yeah, I can get it now. You know what I'm saying? He a little older than Jetta and Debo
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
Kittle. Kittle was a waste of time, bro. You got to make a tight end one, bro. Don't say it's receivers when you put a tight end.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he's
saying? They
close
could
to.
have used another receiver, bro. They could have used Chase. They could have went with Tyreek. They could have did somebody else, bro. Come on, man.
But then at the same time, that's also on D Adams for signing there. Like, why would you?
He got traded there.
It was like a signing trade though.
Facts, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
It's
if they
like
gonna give me the
he
most money,
he
and
wanted
then
to.
but he went there when Derek Carr was there, and then they let go Derek Carr. I mean, Derek Carr was diming him up. He was happy with Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? Because he was. I don't even think it's more so the receptions. It's more like he was saying, the flow of the game, and I get that. He was just doing a little bit. I didn't know he was like that. He was just whining. So it was just like the whole shit. I'm like, damn, don't even show Adams Park, bro, when he's in the game. Show me his family, because I fuck when he's chilling with his family and his, you know what I'm saying, and his little princess and all that, and his queen and all that. But bro, on the field, skip. You know what I'm saying? We skipping that, dog, because I couldn't deal, but maybe I'm over exaggerating, but Hopefully, I think it's more of a fantasy, so you feel like it's a reality. Them reuniting.
Yeah, I feel like it's a reality. I feel like it's something that could happen.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Rodgers is on his last legs. Um,
Is he?
and but so is the Jets, and so is what's his name? And I think he's a pretty good coach. Their coach, I think he's a good
Antonio Pierce or the Jets
no,
coach.
the Jets coach Sala. I think he's a
Yeah,
pretty good.
so
Yeah, I think he's a pretty
yeah,
good
bro.
coach. I think
He got.
he's a good defensive mind.
Mhm.
But it's just the pressure of playing in New York. I don't know why there's pressure with somebody that never wins. If we were talking about the Giants, I could see that. But we're talking about somebody who haven't won since Joe Namath. You know what I'm saying? That's the '60s. I don't even know if they had TVs when them niggas won. You know what I mean? Like
Word, bro.
that
It's
was
black
before
and white, cuz.
my parents were born. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
bro. That was way before our time.
yeah, so I don't even, you know what I mean. It's slow for the Jets, but I think it's something that could happen because they're starving. You know what I'm saying? The starving franchise. They'll do anything. You know
To
they'll
win.
do whatever just to see it not work anyway. So
Word. Nah, I feel that. I feel that. And we'll see, man. Y'all let us know in the comments. Is it reality or fantasy, man? You know what I'm saying? And D Adams, it's all love, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? The camera guy caught you with a bad one, bro. He did you dirty, man.
yeah, they have
That's
to.
what I
I feel
really
like they have to do that though. I feel like they had to give the
dramatize it.
angle of somebody that they had to give an angle
Yeah,
of somebody that was unhappy.
yeah, fact. And they pick dog, and that's not great. That's not great. But last one before we get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Should the Packers pay Jordan Love now or after another year of proving himself?
Another year proving himself.
I think they should pay him now, because if you he could possibly be in the NFC Championship, dog, and you're gonna really have to roll out that carpet.
I mean, you are regardless because he's a quarterback. But
Fact.
I would say he would have to prove himself because I don't think that he's done enough as of yet to say like okay, like I
He's
think
won a
he
playoff game in his first year.
okay, all right. And who was that against?
Was it impressive when C.J. Stroud did it?
It was.
All right, it's the same thing.
Nah, but CJ Stroud did it against the number one defense in the NFL and number two, wherever the
And
Browns
he
were
and he
ranked at that
and
time.
he did it against America's team,
They were falling
and he
apart.
wiped them.
They were falling apart.
And low key he would have beat the 49ers, bro. If his coach, listen, man, listen.
They will, yeah,
They
but
they should pay him now. You paid the Jaguars. I mean, I know it's different franchise, but the Jaguars paid Terrence Trevor Lawrence.
Lawrence, yeah.
He ain't going nowhere.
I don't know. I'm not too sold on Jordan Love yet. I got
Okay, you're saying that.
I'm
I
not
like that you're saying that,
that's why I said
because when you say that, they end up balling, and you end up coming back on here like, "Hey, man, listen." Yeah.
nah, if I was wrong, you know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'll say it. But about the quarterbacks, I feel like most of the time I'll be right about them. You know, I know that I'm a little familiar with the position of quarterback. So, but I mean, I'm just not too sold on him. I feel like he has like
Yeah.
a high incompletion percentage. I think he needs to clean up. I think he needs to get up into like the high 60s, low 70s. Because like all the elite quarterbacks, it's not like they're completing 80% of their passes. They completing
Nah,
like
that's true.
anywhere from like 66 to like 72. And that probably being the best at 72% of their passes. I think that he needs to. I think if he cleans that up a little more,
Hmm.
and gets into an NFC Championship game, then I could see them paying him. But he's gonna get his money regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they let a few players go. They picked up Josh
Uh-huh.
Jacobs. That's a good running back to help him out. Young receiving
Hmm.
core. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see if
He
he
gonna
could
turn up.
if
He
he
gonna
could
show
win
you,
that
Rock.
if he could win that tough division because the NFC North is tough this year.
Mm.
If he can win that division and get to a conference championship, I mean, you got to pay him either way. But if he gets to a NFC title game or a Super Bowl, he's definitely worth it.
Yeah, bro, you gotta pay him. I'm just trying to look up here because they had this. I'm trying to find it. They had the top 10 quarterback list, and they
Yeah,
had
I
your
saw it.
man second.
I saw it.
They
Who,
had your
Burrow?
man second.
Yeah,
Burrow's
Burrow.
not the second. Come on, bro. He's
He
not the
is.
second top quarterback. No, he's not, bro.
Nah, he
No, he's
is.
not, bro. Didn't he
He
barely
is.
play last year?
That's injury
All
though.
right, bro. How was he the second quarterback?
What you mean? What you
How is he
mean?
the how in 2024 after his performance of last year? You feel me? Barely not even
He
playing,
was
barely got any
injured.
stats. How are you top two, bro?
He's
How are you right
injured.
behind Patty?
He's
It should
injured.
be
He was
Lamar
injured.
behind. It don't matter,
He was
bro.
he
So
was
he's better
injured.
than
But
Lamar.
he's
You put
not.
him over Lamar.
Lamar is a better. Lamar is a better
Answer that.
player. Lamar's a better player, but if we're talking about just straight up and down, like quarterback position, he's a better thrower. He's more accurate. He's, you know what I'm saying? He has a better pocket presence. Lamar is still building all those things. But, like, if we're talking about just pure, like, pocket presence and, like, the way that it comes off of his arm, the accuracy, the velocity that he throws, all that, throwing guys open, all that. I would say, yeah, Joe Burrow's better at that. I would say he's a better quarterback. I would
He's
say
better than Josh Allen.
who? Joe Burrow? Better than Josh Allen?
Yeah.
You out your mind? Yeah.
CJ, hey, he had a better year than CJ Stroud. Justin Herbert, get out the pool, Rock. You in the pool. You covering the mic.
My fault. Justin Herbert? Justin Herbert never won a playoff game, my nigga.
Okay.
He's way better. What? They don't compare.
I'm sorry.
Justin
I don't
Herbert
put
has
him
done
in.
what? Justin Herbert has done what? He's done what? He
I'm gonna
blew
keep it
one
a
of the
fact. He's not
biggest
even better
leads.
than Jalen Hurts.
He blew one of the biggest leads.
Joe Burrow's not even better than Jalen Hurts.
Okay, now you're just saying stuff. Now you're
No,
just saying.
I'm not.
Now you
I'm
are, but he's
not,
way
bro.
better than Jalen Hurts.
No,
He's
he's
way
not,
better.
bro.
He's
He's not better than Hurts. He's not better
way
than
better.
Justin Herbert.
Way
He's not
better.
better than Lamar. I'm taking Josh Allen over him. You feel me? I fuck
Only
around.
one
I
I'm
might
taking
take
over
Jaden
him.
Daniels over him.
Okay, now you're just saying shit. Only one I'm taking over him is Patty, and
Patty.
and the only one I'm taking over him, like as of right now, as of today, only one I'm taking over him is Patty. I'll take Lamar. Maybe
That's
Lamar.
crazy.
Maybe Lamar. But
Nah,
the
bro. When it's time for the parade, bro.
only reason why I say that is because what we spoke about earlier about Lamar. The biggest knock on Lamar is how he plays in the postseason. That's the biggest knock on him. When Joe Burrow has been out of the 4 years that he's been a starting quarterback in the NFL, the 2 years that he has been healthy, he's went to a Super Bowl and he's lost in the AFC title game. And you could debate if that second title game, you could debate about some questionable calls
whatever.
that could have went
They
either
lost.
way. You know what I'm saying? Look, there's a
They
lot
went
to
to the Super
debate.
Bowl and
There's
lost.
a lot to debate. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I'm sorry, dog. I just can't. Like, I see a lot of. You're not gonna like when I say this, but I see a lot of Tom Brady and Joe Burrow. I'm not gonna lie, and you can ask my man X about that because I know he see the same thing.
Well, when he come on, bro, I can't wait because we definitely gonna keep this in the conversation, especially when week 1 hits, bro.
I don't even.
What's up with your mans?
Right now,
throwing
right?
ducks.
Like we're talking Justin Herbert. Right now, I'm gonna
Justin
tell you.
Herbert's gonna have a way better year.
I'm gonna tell you the harsh truth about Justin Herbert right now.
Yeah.
As of right now, he's not better than Jared Goff.
Yo, no bullshit. No bullshit. I'm taking Jared Goff over Joe Burrow.
Yo, I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this live right now.
Listen, man.
I'm about to end this live right now.
I'm taking Joe Burrow. I'm taking Jared Goff over Joe Burrow, bro.
Fuck no.
I'm taking Minshew. What's that dude?
You don't even know his name. That's how you know you're just about to say stuff. If Joe Burrow came to the Pats right now, you'll be like, yo, we're winning the Super Bowl. We're winning the Super Bowl.
No,
we got Joe Burrow.
No, we're not. No, we're not. I don't want him as our quarterback.
Come on, but why not?
He's
Matt
Carson
Jones.
Palmer 2.0.
No, he's not. He's way better than Carson. way better. He already proved that.
He's the second coming to Carson Palmer, man. Number 9.
He's already
He
better.
just got him a little farther. That's it.
He's
You know
way
what I'm
better
saying?
than that, Joe Shiesty.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is, you know who put me on to Joe Burrow?
Who?
You, nigga. I remember I'm watching the national championship game. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really up on college football that year. And you're like, yo, this nigga Burrow's cold, bro. Every time he throw the ball, it's just a touchdown, bro. I don't know, bro. This nigga's just different.
He was, bro.
And then I'm watching the game, and I'm like, damn, this nigga's right, bro. He had like 7 touchdowns in the national title game. So we can't go from that. You always do this, bro. You do the same shit with Anthony Edwards, bro. Oh, dog. Like 5 years ago, you told me. 5 years ago, you told me, yo, nah, Anthony Edwards did that. I'm like, all right, cool, let's see. I'm like, damn, nah, all right, bro's right about dog. Now you're like, yeah, all right, your nigga's not even nice, bro. Nigga's not even
Nah, bro. I fuck with Ant-Man. You feel me? But Joe Burrows is up for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be giving him way too much. I think he gets way too much credit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, to be the second quarterback, bro.
Bro, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. He's winning with a terrible offensive line. A terrible offensive line, a shaky defense, shaky ass play calling that they think play calling on some like, all right, like it's no schemes behind their play calling. It's just, all right, we got Chase and we got Higgins on the outside. Y'all go beat y'all man. We got a quarterback that'll deliver y'all the ball. Like it's no scheme. It's no like, let's get the ball to him in this position and have him go across here to take that away. Like it's no scheme behind what they doing. It's straight just talent, how they trying to beat teams. And he's winning with that. No schemes and no offensive line. Nigga, you might as well say he's out here playing Pop Warner.
All right, stop forcing it. But you know what we're going to say? We're going to see.
I can't wait till X come on here, dog.
Yeah. We can't wait to have X on here.
I can't wait till X come on here.
I think he'll be on here probably like after the trip. So he'll probably come on right when football is just starting.
That's
or
cool.
Like or mid, word. So
we'll need our analysts at that time anyway. So he could
exactly.
He could tell you like, yo, Burrow is like, come on, like
trash.
All right.
He's gonna say it.
Now, next you're gonna tell me Dak Prescott is. Next you're gonna tell me Baker Mayfield is better.
All right, I wouldn't go that far. I'll take Joe Burrows over Baker. I'll take that. Yeah, he can have that one. You feel me? He can have that one, man.
I mean, you don't gotta.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing.
My thing is, you don't gotta think he's number 2, but you can't name 5 quarterbacks in the NFL playing right now that are better than Joe Burrow. Like I said, you can name Jackson, Lamar Jackson, Patty, and it stops right there.
I'm taking Jalen Hurts over him, and I'm taking C.J. Stroud and Deshaun Watson.
Come on, dog.
Dogs.
Come on, dog. After you're talking about the year he had, what about the year Deshaun had?
He was injured.
Same thing with Joe Burrow, my nigga. He came into the year injured.
Joe Burrow didn't have something planted against him. You feel me?
Bro, he didn't have
his life almost snatched away from him. You feel
nigga, that was 2 seasons ago. This was a new year. He's still
trying to get his soul back, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to get his body intact, his self intact, bro. Like, you feel me? There's a lot that come with Deshaun Watson, but I guarantee you, when it is time, he gonna step up, bro, and win him a Super Bowl. Watch. Mark my words. I said it on here first.
Who, Deshaun?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna win him a Super Bowl with the Browns, bro. He gonna be on his LBJ. He gonna bring a title back to Cleveland.
He'll never see it.
Okay. Don't say you didn't hear it here first, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you didn't hear it here first. You know what I'm saying? That is that all?
That's it, man.
That's it. That's it, man. It's a wrap for episode 11, man, with Roc and Niro, man. It got a little spicy at the end. You know, 'cause I don't fuck with Joe Burrows. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to say that, and then he end up on my fantasy team, some shit like that. So let me.
Oh, he end up winning the bowl.
That's not happening. Lamar winning the bowl. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know. Or I'm not gonna lie. As of right now, I got Houston over Baltimore.
Yeah, bro. And that's like we say, man. It's a wrap, man. Because Rob talking crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
I
can't wait to
do.
have the analyst X on here so he could, you know what I'm saying, dispute between both of us and let us know, who's really trending in the right direction so we can lead the fans in the right direction. You feel me? But Rock feel like he right. I feel like I'm right. We're gonna see Joe Burrows have a shitty year. He think he's gonna have an awesome year. Watch. We'll see. We'll see. But that's a wrap for episode 11 with Roc and Niro, man. How'd you feel about today's episode, Rock?
Good, man. Everything's smooth, man. It's been a good day. Great day.
It's been a great day, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to head back. Tell Kendrick, said what up, man. You
I
know what I'm
got you.
saying?
I got you. I got you.
But yeah, that's a wrap, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Stay tuned in with us. We gonna keep coming with the fire episodes, and y'all got it. Y'all might as well stay tuned in, bro. You don't want to miss no more episodes, man. You never know who we gonna have up here as well. So stay tuned. Stay with us. All right, Rob.
All right, mom, nigga.
All right, yo.